So you wanna buy an iPhone on this Flipkart BBD or Amazon GIF sale? Wanna know the expected pricing of these? Then this video is just for you. And the prices mentioned in this video is based on research and a cup of chai. Well, a lot of cups of chai and no stupid estimations. Starting off with the iPhone 13, as anything below this has basically no chance of coming into this sale, nor I would recommend you to get this. Detailed video in the description of the iPhones you shouldn't be buying in 2025. Now the iPhone 13 was a great phone, but till last year. As this year it has a very thin chance of coming into the sale, be it on Amazon or Flipkart. And if it somehow comes in the sale, I think it might go on sale on Amazon. And if you're lucky enough, you can get this then. And you can expect the pricing to be around 35,000 rupees or 37,000 rupees for its 128GB variant without any extra card discounts or offers. As last year the iPhone 12 went around 36,000 rupees to 40,000 rupees on Amazon and Flipkart both, but was mainly available on Amazon at that rate. So a good phone for a good price it seems, but there will be better alternatives to this one around that same price range. One of them being the iPhone 14. Now yes, it's not a big upgrade over the iPhone 13, but it's still an upgrade. It has a larger camera sensor which will help in getting better low light shots along with autofocus in the front camera, and even though they both use the same processors, but the iPhone 14 comes with a 5-core GPU instead of a 4-core GPU present on the iPhone 13, which will help you get a little better performance. And this year I think this one will be sold on Amazon GIF sales at around 38,000 rupees to 42,000 rupees for its 128GB variant without any extra card discounts, just like the iPhone 13 that went on sale on Amazon around that price range last year. So most probably you would have to get this one during this year's biggest sales if you want to get a good budget iPhone brand new. But there's another option too, talking about the later on. Now let's focus if you want an iPhone 14 but with a bigger display and better battery life, then you might want the iPhone 14 Plus. Last year it was available at around 61,000 rupees, but after that it has gone lower to anywhere around 55,000 rupees. So I think this year this might come around 50 to 55,000 rupees for its 128GB variant without any card discounts, if there is enough stocks left for this one, as I think that might be an issue this year, so watch out for that. And it might go on sale on Amazon but also has a chance of coming on Flipkart sale too. And for the iPhone 14 Pro or even the 13 Pro, the only options you have got is either getting them second hand or refurbished. The iPhone 15 on the other hand is a better device than both the iPhone 13 and 14, as it has got newer and better camera system with the dynamic island instead of the notch, with a much better display, way better performance, and most importantly it has got the USB-C charging port. Yes, that's a feature. All of this makes it pretty much a way better device than the iPhone 13 or 14. And this year I think it might be available on Flipkart sale with a slight chance of going into Amazon sales, or it could just be on Amazon, as the current pricing of this one is much better on Amazon even without sales. So expect it to be around 50,000 rupees price mark for its 128GB variant, just like the iPhone 14's price last year, again without any card discounts or offers. The iPhone 15 Plus will also be there if you need a jumbo sized iPhone 15 with bigger battery of course, which might be costing around 60,000 rupees for a 128GB variant, again maybe on Amazon but also might have a chance of being on Flipkart. But for getting the iPhone 15 Pro series, your only hopes as of now is either second hand or refurbished or Mr. Beast. And now the most scammy, anticipated iPhone deal in the Flipkart BBD sale, the iPhone X, the iPhone 16. Now compared to the iPhone 15, this one has 3 unique differentiation points, yes, apart from the camera layout design. First, the action button, which works well but the physical one felt better. Number 2, the camera capture button, which people barely talks about today. Apple might just change it to a fingerprint sensor from next year. It would be more useful then. And finally number 3, AI, which has been in beta for the past 1 year. So yeah, these are the differences. Now yes, the performance will be better, but you will only notice if you are into heavily gaming. But still I know, just like every year, Flipkart's key selling point, or at least one of the key selling points of the sale, will be the iPhone 16, which would be initially priced around 50,000 rupees to catch the viewers' attention. But we all know the drill, very few people will be getting that around that price. Last year at least there were not so many cases about auto cancellation after ordering on Flipkart, so yeah, I think Flipkart's improving. But for safety, expect the pricing to be around 55,000 rupees to 57,000 rupees for most people, or under 55,000 rupees for most without any card offers or discounts. The iPhone 15 Plus was also available at around 65,000 rupees last year, so expect the iPhone 16 Plus's 128GB variant around to be 62,000 rupees or 65,000 rupees during this year's Flipkart BBD sale without card discounts. And for the iPhone 16 Pro, if you need the best of iPhone from last year, then expect this one to be around 1 lakh rupees for its base 128GB variant, just like last year. When it was available at around 1 lakh rupees without any card discounts or exchanges, but with those card discounts and offers, it was easily available at around 85,000 rupees to 90,000 rupees. rupees. Now imagine paying 1 lakh rupees for just 128GB storage. Thank you, Tim Cook. And for the iPhone 16 Pro Max, which fortunately has at least 8 to 56GB as the base storage, if you wanna go full ultimate iPhone Pro user, then expect this one to be priced at around 1,20,000 rupees without any card offers, just like last year. Now if you can compromise on the ultra-wide angle camera and the dynamic island and the capture button, then you can basically get the iPhone 16 at just the price of the iPhone 13 or 14 during this year's sales in the form of the iPhone 16e for around 45,000 rupees for its 8 128GB variant. And as said, for that price, apart from not having the ultra-wide angle camera, you get basically everything else better. Better performance, AI capabilities that even the iPhone 15 lacks, even though I wouldn't be much excited about that yet, with better battery life and charging, especially compared to the iPhone 13 and 14. So if you can find this on a 40 to 45,000 rupees, then this will be a better overall budget iPhone compared to the iPhone 13 or 14 if you don't care much about the ultra-wide angle camera. Now imagine saying 40,000 rupees as budget. Damn, man. Well, that's all for the expected iPhone pricing for this year's Flipkart BBD and Amazon GIF sales. More videos related to this coming soon, so you better stay subscribed for that. But if you're confused which iPhones not to buy in 2025 anymore, then here's a video for that. Do check that out. And as always, till the next one, this was Riddhim. See you guys.